What's going on, guys? It is your boy Angrysagamer, and today's video is Dynamica versus Serratica, or Serratica versus Dynamica, according to the thumbnail. Now, I'm going to take this Dynamica, which is the strongest Dynamica that I have seen, or in terms of what it can withstand attack-wise. If you haven't seen the video yet, here's a link. This is me doing Guild Wars with Dynamica alone, taking on the top might basis in Evolution Guild, which is a really strong guild, and I just won everything. 100% on everyone except one where Mike accidentally logged into the account and that kicked me out. So I had like 95% or something like that left. So, and then it was a loss. But not due to Dynamica losing, due to me being disconnected. Now, this is the Dynamica, is Stone Skin, Sacred Light. So many people saying that Lawful Shield will be better on this side. We've tried it with Lawful Shield, we've tried it with any other build, and it dies. It doesn't survive as this one does. Now, I don't know, is it because of all the different types of stacking and it just works better together, but Lawful Shield doesn't work as well as Blood Barrier. Okay, so we're using it exactly as it is right now. We're not going to put a pet on. This is Serratica versus Dynamica. No pet included. And then for the relics, it's relic 60. Now, Serratica is not maxed out as Dyna is, so it's a bit different going up against Serratica. I need to take that off, that Telegram app. That's annoying. So let's remove that. It will be going up against this one. Now, this is USMC's Serratica. Now, the reason why I'm choosing this one is because many of you disagree with the build that I have on Bong's one, even though it works out perfectly well. But this is the initial build that we tried out. Bulwark with Wicked Armor. We didn't use Spike Shield, but this was the initial build that we tried. So, as you can see, that's his build. Maxed out as far as it can possibly go, except for on the relic side and except for on the skill side. Unfortunately, we can't do that, but it just seems fair. Let's test these two dinos, these two heroes out, and see which one fares better. Now, in terms of how I'm gonna do this, that's a bit of a difficult situation. I'm gonna leave Michael there. I'm gonna take out all the other heroes, so we don't have any pet or any wardens on here, and just like that. That's it. Okay, maybe not Michael, because he's got Spike Shield and all that rest and so on and so forth, and that's just gonna cause a hell of a situation. Let's give him Paladin. There we go. Now, okay, so Serratica is better definitely in some ways. I'm gonna go and put him down in Bong Hitter's account and see how long he survives, if he survives at all, or if he dies. I don't know. Here we go. This is Bong's account. This is his defense. Let's place Serratica right here. And he gets absolutely pummeled. One shot. Okay. One shot by Bong Serratica. Okay. So let's put Dynamica in that same situation and see what happens. Please, Dyna. Please do not let me down. Okay. Here it is. Bong hitters. There we go. We're gonna place him on the exact same spot right there. Still alive. He's being hit. Stay alive, Bong. Ugh, not Bong. Stay alive, Dynamica. Yes, he stays alive. Okay. So that doesn't conclude the test, though. That doesn't mean that he's better than Serratica. Completely different build. I don't know, so many of you are gonna go, yeah, but that's not perfect build, that you can't test it. Yeah, just shut up. This is the way we have him. This is the way it goes. Now, this Dynamica is not dying. Now, my point I wanted to prove is that this build actually does work pretty damn well. Now, what are we gonna do for our next test? For our next test, I'm wondering, should we put Dynamica straight up head to head against Bong's Serratica, just the Serratica, and see what the outcome is? between the two of them fighting. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Getting rid of all of that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's put that Serratica right over here. Let's take away the pet. Right there. We leave that build as it is. We don't change it. We don't change it at all. We just keep it like that. Take away the Dyna. The Dyna is built exactly the same way. Because the Dyna just works. That's why. My free-to-play Dynamica is also built the same way. But with lawful shield. Because I don't have blood barrier. And let's... what is this dude? Is he void? Yeah. Let's place... No, not Kunoichi. Young Spark. There we go. Place Young Spark there. Alright, and let's get rid of the troops. We'll place the troops right there. Oops. I didn't mean to place Serratica down. Damn it! Now all the heroes are dead and the troops are still alive. Man! Can you believe that? Well, all the heroes were one shot, including that team Dynamica. Damn it! I accidentally placed Serratica, but there are pets of troops in there, so not to worry, not to worry. Okay, so we lost some troops, but we are gaining some troops back right now. So let's quickly go in and that's fine. Let's take away that troops as well. Otherwise, lots of you will complain. Yeah, but there was 6 troops. That's not a fair trade. Shut up! I just want to grab you by the ear and scream inside of your ear as loud as I can. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. First up, we have none other than Dynamica. Now, let me just add that I know this is not a complete test of how things should be tested and yada yada. Once again, just shut up. Okay. Dyna versus Serratica. He does not get one shot. So that's good. I would not mind. See, the reason why I'm rooting for Dynamica is because I do not have a Serratica on my free-to-play account or any of my other accounts. But I do have Dynamica on all of them. And on my free-to-play account, I have a BT35 maxed out except for the one trait. That's a 1950 roll that I need to get to attack. But other than that, maxed out Dynamica. And except for the relics. Okay, let's skip the semantics, but that's why I'm rooting for Dynamica. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm just going to stop it there. Nothing's going to happen. Serratica is definitely not going to take down Dynamica. And Dynamica obviously is not going to take down Serratica. So I think that is a fair test so far. Now the true test to see the difference between the two builds, yeah. And I know everybody is probably complaining about the fact that this Serratica is built the way it is. So what? Stop being jealous and get your own damn Serratica. That's all I've got to say about that. Okay, let's go up against bong hitters. That will be better. And boom. Ooh. Now, I don't want to, you know. Know what I'm saying? I don't want to say much. Okay, next test. Let's just move on. Dynamic is better. Okay, and my build that I eventually stumbled across for Serratica is way better. Nothing against you, USMC, but you better pull your socks up, buddy. That's not a good build. Anyway, so let's go up against Insane Dungeon. What is this? What am I doing? Insane Dungeon 8.1. This is the hardest dungeon of them all. Now, I know for a fact that Serratica kicks ass in this dungeon. It takes out all these legends in a matter of seconds. Starts proccing. You see the legends start disappearing. Now, I know that Dynamica cannot do that, but his proc is dangerous. So, he might do that. Okay, so 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock and all legends are gone. I'm not including the bosses because they cap damage, so you can't do that. The cap damage is not ignored on a boss. If that was the case, just imagine Archdemon with Serratica, Bloody Mary, Zero In Heroes, Dynamica, all in one team. You one-shot that boss every time he pokes his head out, and then you move on to the next stage. Oh yeah, we are doing dungeons. Insane Dungeon 8.1, which is the hardest one. Now, Dynamica's not going to die, not according to my hopes and my dreams, but 2 minutes 38 seconds left on the clock, and all the heroes except the main bosses are dead. Okay, we have some legends disappearing. And Dynamica loses this fight. But once again, Dynastar is still alive. He's not dying. So, that's a good thing. How long will it take him to take out all these heroes? Some of them die again. He's just a bit too slow on his skill activation. His global skill activation, I must add. Is that going to be like a minute in? And then I think the final fight, we're going to have them challenge each other. Let's do that right now. Dynamica loses the dungeon fight, but any other fight, he has won so far. Now, let's take Dyna versus Serratica. These two challenging each other. Now, before I do that, I have to remove these troops. The reason for that is because I want to put this guy. Okay, now he's out already. Okay, so it's fine. Let's go up against your dead. There is Dynamica, Serratica versus Dynamica. Final fight. And I'm going to do it vice versa as well. Dynamica taking damage. Taking a lot of damage, actually. It's actually a scary amount of damage. But he's going to start healing now. There we go. Full heal. Okay. No damage being done to Serratica. So that's good, I guess. Yeah, 40 seconds in, nothing's happening, so nothing's gonna happen. Let's do this challenge once again, but vice versa. Okay, this is the final fight, ladies and gentlemen. The fight you have all been waiting for. The Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather fight. They are just gonna stand and hug it out. They're not gonna move. They're gonna slap each other here and there like this little sissy slaps, and then all of a sudden, boom, the clock rings and everybody goes home. Dyna taking some damage, but not that much. He's actually taking less damage fighting Serratica on his hero base. That's pretty weird. That's pretty weird. And once he gets to 50% HP or just a little bit under that, he's going to start healing up. And that is now. There we go. And that's a full heal. Back up to 100 HP. Nothing's happening. Okay, so these guys aren't going to kill each other. But Dynamica wins this quick test, the one-on-one fighting and that, this and that, and so on and so forth. Dynamica is better in bases, but Serratica is better in dungeons. I don't know. Stupid little test. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Always, right? Always remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.